Ow. Okay, it says it's recording.
Looks intriguing.
Revelio.
Dirty Claws.
Assignment's all finished.
Leviosa.
I'll look after you.
Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio. Leviosa.
There we go. I got some Duraclaws.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Which was why I came here in the first place. Well, then I think I saw a side quest here. Nope, I guess it's just a Merlin trial.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Damn you!
Expelliarmus. Coward. Revelio. Expelliarmus.
Right,
Benito.
You still bear that one.
Benita.
Stupid ash winders. None of you are a match for me.
Revelio. Accio.
There's ancient magic here.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo.
I don't know, I'll have to come back here a different time because it's not, like, activating for some reason.
That's the best you can do, is it?
No, this is.
Revelio.
Oh yeah, I found out these activate if you stand on them. Don't know what they do except for give you XP, but they activate when stood on.
Confringo. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
You see, for some reason that wouldn't activate last time I was here, but I knew where it was at.
Revelio.
There we go. Climb the ladder. I need to get up there. I need to see what's up here. There's two enemies.
Revelio.
That wasn't too hard.
There we go. Another ancient magic source.
Revelio. Confringo. Confringo.
Ugh. Shame you're so foul. Could it be a Merlin trial?
Yes, it is.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
That was easy enough.
Confringo. Revelio.
Oh, it's just a tiny spider. It's not worth my time.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
That was an enemy who was going to outsmart you.
Expelliarmus. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio.
Wait, I just got a trophy for completing all the defeat goblin quests. That wasn't even that hard. Oh, I know how this trial works. I need to bring all these over.
Revelio.
Now I need to find the other platform, which is here. Accio. Pull all of these to here. Set them up. That's two. There's only two of them this time.
Revelio.
Nope, there's more. Or am I? What one am I missing? Ah, it's not in the main area. That's why. The last one, I have to go outside the enemy base. Revelio. That was a bit more tricky because I had to burn the leaves away to get to it. And place them. That should be it. Yep, Merlin trial complete. I've identified how to do most of the Merlin trials already. There's one I don't know how.
My mother used to always say, a clear head makes right.
Revelio.
What do you have in store for me this time?
You see, growing mallow sweet is smart in this. Because that way you have a steady supply of it for these quests.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Another one completed. Okay, yeah, that is the live. Good, then it's not, like, not recording. I wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anything. As I'm sure some people will use this as a guide for, like, finding the Duraclaw and doing some of the Merlin trials. Aw, it's a mooncalf. A niffler. And a thestral. Nope, dragon.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Ugh. Can't say I'm terribly fond of all the dung in this class.
Oh, quit complaining, people. You don't run an entire vivarium full of
I
animals.
completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda.
Babarda.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when
When
necessary.
necessary.
The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people.
But use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off.
Go ahead.
Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
Bombarda.
Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we?
Revelio.
Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Bombarda.
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Of course.
Revelio.
You probably just haven't found the right room yet.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Underground harbor.
So this is the underground harbor.
Revelio.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book.
May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by
answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do.
I do.
Surely
you're interesting.
I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
You know what? Deal.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Founder's Relics.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beadle the Bard, which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of three hoops in a Quidditch match, true or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as
Age and race, it cannot change species.
Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones
will be more difficult. You know what? I'd like
I'd
more
like to answer
questions.
more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The Wizards' Council.
That's correct. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
The Peruvian Vipertooth.
Brilliant! Though the Vipertooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Quincy Hogg.
No, the answer was Hengist of Woodland. It is believed that Hengist used the 3 broomsticks inn. The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
A demiguise.
Yes! While the hide behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a letherfold?
The Patronus charm.
Well done. The only known survivor of a letherfold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Evangeline Orpington.
That's incorrect. The answer I was looking for was Gamp. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be sung. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Knowledge is the real magic.
No, the answer was never tickle a sleeping dragon. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
The Runespore.
That's right! According to Parselmouths, each of the Runespore's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
Mount Greylock.
Well done! The American school was founded in the 17th century by Iseult Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Amatentia.
That's the answer. Amatentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive. Such as dusty book covers, or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge.
Knowledge.
Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
Sir Agravain.
Incorrect. The answer was Egbert the Egregious. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages, when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
Haversacking.
That's right. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when 2 chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a 3rd chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Hairy ears.
No, the answer was bad luck. Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week.
Mimbolus Mimbletonia.
Correct. The Mimbolus Mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The pepper-up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
Bowman Wright.
That's incorrect. The answer Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Limfred's previous work to create the pepper-up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
His wand.
Incorrect. The answer, the story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it yet. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
The Scottish Highlands.
No, the answer was not. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bullet. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Sir Luckless.
Correct! The three witches in the story are named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Ulick Gamp.
Yes. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed
the unforgivable
curses.
curses.
You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. You should be pleased with your performance. Not many students would have done
so well.
Thank you for humoring me by participating. I
had a splendid time.
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Doing a little quiz and getting like Wiggenwell's a Maximo potion and an Endurus is a nice treat. I didn't get them all correct, but I got most of them. And she seems nice. Has a general thirst for
To
knowledge.
finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty. I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
Taking owls a bit too literally, if you ask me.
Beautiful. Goodness.
Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master.
But we
We
needn't
needn't
be
be
daunted.
daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential.
So within
As I see in
all of you,
tremendous
tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you.
Or it could just be
Give me my eyesight.
Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly,
Excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor.
So, the
extra
science
assignments
have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast
Is an accomplishment
of
which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
No.
Not at all. I enjoy talking to Mr. Ollivander. I'm fascinated by wand law, and I'd never visited the owlery. Bit of a mess.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your owls. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done.
Well done. You are dismissed. Thank you, Miss Weasley.
To practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
So except for 2 unforgivable curses, I've got everything. Nice.
Hello, Gareth. So, has your aunt been taking it a bit easier on you lately?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out
quick enough.
You don't create anything worthwhile without setting a few
things on fire.
Agreed. Innovators like us are unappreciated in our time. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fires. It'll be bigger than
Butterbeer.
That gives me an idea. Better write it down. Best of luck to you.
Luck to you. Gareth.
The helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
I adore them.
Well, I've learned every spell in the game now.
Revelio.
Other than ones that I would rather not learn. Well, I will end up learning them though, because I mean, it's gonna be part of my playthrough. I want to learn everything.
It's a relief to find one.
Might as well actually go do the side quest. I'd been avoiding it because it seemed boring. Sneaking into the forbidden greenhouse. I mean, especially at my level, it ain't gonna do much except for get me a new outfit. You probably should.
Revelio.
I wonder what the maximum level is in this. I've got to be close to reaching it at this point.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Revelio. Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help
Bombarda.
I'm requesting your help.
Confringo.
Near the catacomb.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Lumos. Revelio.
Tried to summon them.
Have you found anything to, prove my... Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good. When I... This'll show Everett how ridiculous... Thank you again. And have a... Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
Revelio.
Bit of snot on your nose. Thought you'd want to know.
I wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
You're here. Good.
What are you playing?
That relic you mentioned?
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them. So I must
assume it's still there.
As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to
reverse dark magic curses.
If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne.
Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it. But I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the
catacomb. Catacomb. Perhaps we can finish Anne when we finish.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
I would be careful. There's a reason he wasn't allowed to take it, I think.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
At least now we know we're not alone.
Perhaps that was it, and the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, the spiders aren't.
Accio! Don't start. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Wingardium Leviosa.
This room is taller than it looks.
Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Not up there.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there. All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often caves.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
I don't like this, Sebastian. Even if we find this relic.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
this is the sort of grave room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus? Seems odd. There's something here by the altar. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Accio.
What did you find?
Confringo. Revelio. Did you hear that? We're in a tomb, and some eerie sounds come with the territory. Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring
barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course.
Brilliant.
Revelio.
There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Iranian Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. To find a safe way across. Lumos. Rickety bone bridge complete. Accio!
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I've felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the
Imperious curse.
I wouldn't be surprised
if we're going to need it here.
It's an unforgivable
curse.
But useful when you're
outnumbered.
Places the victim completely
under the caster's control.
So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that can save
your life shouldn't be unforgivable.
You have a lot at stake. You have an ability
that
evidently no one else
for
centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell,
to master. That wasn't too hard. There we go. Imperious curse.
There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
I don't like it, but I can't be above using it.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
That worked. Keep going.
Confringo! Confringo! Bombarda! Accio!
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's students are so entranced with this place.
Confringo.
For a moment there, I thought that it'd never end.
Confringo.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian! The relic! Look! Could it be? Accio! The note and rendition of the relic. It matches.
It matches.
This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the
Dark sacrifice
to
required.
realize the relic's potential?
How?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm
taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research.
He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous.
We're dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I
I need your help. I cannot side with you.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How
would I choose to stand and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours?
You wouldn't be blamed for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now,
he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility,
it may just save what's left of my friendship.
My friendship with Sebastian.
Sebastian.
Remember, this is what I was telling you about the
The dark arts. They come at a cost.
You may
well regret making this choice.
Do what you have to do.
Cast it before I change
my mind.
Imperio! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on.
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
Would you rather have fought him? I hate to say it, but I know just as well if I was in that position, I would do what Sebastian was doing. Yes, there's a risk, a big one. But if it works, he saves his family. I could never blame him for wanting to do this. Do I think it's incredibly stupid? Yes. Do I think it could backfire horribly? Yes. But do I also realize that for his sake I had to help? Yes. He wouldn't have survived going in here alone. And Sebastian, despite his flaws, is a good person. Despite what Ominous says, I know him well enough. He wouldn't have backed down. And it would have ended with him and Ominous at war with each other. One of them would have died. But by me stepping in and taking the responsibility away from them, I saved not only their friendship, but possibly I saved Anne. I don't like it because there's a dark cost, and that could mean someone dies.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
Revelio.
I'm sure he does. We did what we had to. I did what I had to. I don't want to use that curse unless I have to, but it's useful to know.
How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
And if he's not, the blame's on me, not you. I chose to use Imperius on him.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominous. It only
No.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry. Revelio.
Be ready. Not really.
Release me! I will have my revenge!
There's nowhere to go. We have to fight.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperius curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help
Help
to ease
ease
the
the
tension
tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses
Cursed are naming for a reason.
If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
You don't get it, you old fool. Sebastian saved his sister.
Revelio.
If it weren't for him, that goblin would have killed her. There's no questioning that.
Wonder who lives here. Revelio.
I hate dark magic as well. But if it's a matter of life and death, like it was there,
Travel broadens the mind.
then you do what you have to in order to survive.
Revelio. Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form. And that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it, or be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait
Very
to hear
well.
from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
I think I made a mistake helping him. Sebastian.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
Professor Wheat.
What a strike! I still can't manage to transfigure a map.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1421. What lovely stone. Oh, that's class, that is.
Revelio. Revelio.
Okay. So 14 minus 11 is 3. So the double question mark is the three-headed snake. It's that. 24 minus 9 is 15, minus 7 is 8, which is the spider.
Revelio.
Lumos. Revelio.
Bovada.
Lumos.
So the single question mark is that, and the double is 5.
Revelio.
Which 5 is that thing?
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Click.
Mine now, guys.
Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio.
Huh.
Revelio.
Leave me be. If I could undo all that happened that day, I would.
I guess my exploring is starting to pay off.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, there's a page in here.
Revelio.
Now, I know I probably should be doing quests, but I've also just kind of wanted the day that I could explore. I've done some side stuff, but... Actually, let's go speak to Mr. Moon. I'm not sure how many demiguise moons I've collected. If I've collected 3 more since the last time, I'll just be able to give them them and get a little more, level 2. Which will then open up more areas I can look. Although I suppose I've probably been going around 2 hours already, so I should probably be done soon for the night.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, wonderful, truly.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise.
You are to be commended for your...
I'm one short.
On another adventure, are we?
Hopefully I'll have to find the last demiguise moon I need. If I'm right, I saw one in the divination classroom when I was there previously.
Revelio.
Yes, I did.
Revelio. Revelio.
You should consider carrying a protection jar.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greeting!
I actually have some moons.
Oh, my mind feels lighter already knowing those statues are gone. I did promise to show you how to improve casting Alohomora once you'd brought me enough moons. Oh, with that knowledge, you'll be able to break open even stronger locks. However, we don't yet know who's behind these statues. If you bring me more moons, I'll show you how to cast the most powerful form of Alohomora known to wizard kind.
At least none to me.
None to me.
You got it.
Keep looking for those moons. You'll save my sanity and we may get to the bottom of whoever.
Now I need to bring him 13. How long has this live been going? About 2 hours.
But surely those were curdle.
Revelio.
Now I have to go back and look through every lock that... I've already looked at that were too high level previously.
Revelio. Alohomora. Levioso! Divorzo!
The Pulso Puzzle Room. Well, this may be a good way to end off the live for tonight, people. Let's see if I can solve the puzzle. And see what reward might lie at the end of it. As you all know, I am one for these types of things. Puzzles, strategy. They're fun to me.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
You know, that's fine. I've solved all 3 chests in here. I've completed the room. Oh, and now something else appeared.
Revelio.